Now, if you have a look at a castle, especially the castles from the medieval times, they all had a moat. And in most of these moats, they had crocodiles to protect the castle. Now, the moat or the market environment is the direct external environment over which the king has some influence but very limited to zero control. That is a very important sentence. It is the direct external environment over which the king has some influence but very little but very limited to zero control. In this mode, in other words, the market environment, we have lots and lots of crocodiles. The way I like to remember it is to think of the sentence, I see crocs. The I stands for intermediaries, the C, customers, the next C, competitors, R, regulators, O, our suppliers, and CS stands for the civil society. Intermediaries put buyers and sellers together without taking ownership of the product, service, or the property. They act as go-betweens. They are not wholesalers or distributors which buy products and then resell them. The customers, an individual or a business that purchases another company's goods or services. Customers are important because they drive revenues, and without them, a business have nothing to offer. Competitors, any person or entity which is a rival against another. Regulators, very important, is an official who makes certain that the companies who operate a system such as the national electricity supply work effectively and fairly. Suppliers is a business or a person that provides a product or a service to another entity, and civil society refers to a wide array of organizations, a community groups, non-governmental organizations, NGOs, labor unions, indigenous groups, charitable organizations, etc., etc. The most prominent challenge a king or the business needs to address in the moat or in the market environment is the actions from its competition, the shortage of supply. They need to be aware of the changes in the customer's behavior. Businesses need to constantly be aware of change in customer needs and requirements. Competition is beneficial for consumers because it keeps prices down, it encourages businesses to be more productive, and competition promotes innovation and progression. Regarding competition, a business should be aware of new competition entering the market aiming to reach the same target market and changes in strategies of existing firms in the same market.